On Sunday, May 4th, President Donald Trump announced he is directing the Bureau of Prisons, or BOP, and the Justice Department to reopen a substantially enlarged and rebuilt Alcatraz. What is Alcatraz? What's in President Trump's proposal? And how would it affect Alcatraz National Park? ASP explains. Alcatraz is an island located 1.25 miles off the coast of San Francisco, California. It became a federal prison in 1934 after serving as a military fortification and prison. During its time as a prison, it held up to 336 inmates, including Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. It typically housed inmates who refused to follow rules in other prisons, or were considered to be violent or an escape risk. A total of 36 prisoners made 14 escape attempts while it operated. Of those, 23 were caught alive, 6 were shot and killed while escaping, 2 drowned, and 5 were missing, presumed drowned. It closed in 1963 because it was more expensive than other federal prisons. $10 per prisoner per day compared to $3 per prisoner per day in Atlanta. The prison is now part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, which the National Park Service manages after Congress created the park in 1972. It is the second most visited park in the national park system, with 15.6 million visitors in 2022, generating about $60 million in annual revenue. According to President Trump, the reopened facility would be used to house the most ruthless and violent offenders. The Bureau of Prisons Director William K. Marshall III has ordered the agency to assess the next steps to fulfill President Trump's order. Critics of the plan argue it will be far costlier than other prisons, given logistical and remodeling needs. Additionally, it is unclear if reopening Alcatraz would require an act of Congress following the 1972 congressional legislation designating it as a national recreation area.